Hotep, what's going down? I'm Donald Nelson, joined by Clee with Supreme
Hello.
Confidence, and you're listening to today's episode of the Power Reverberation with Clee podcast on the Confidence in the Klutch Network. It's a game, basketball game. A lot you got that confidence in the clutch. Practice makes confidence. Pressure makes diamonds. Stay sucker free. Keep it a buck like Milwaukee. Stay woke. Get out. Go ball or bust. You can't fit in when you're standing out. Colorism is dead. Black is black. White is white. Brown is brown. And yellow is yellow. Red is red. Get your confidence together. Get your clutch together. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button. Get notifications of new episodes when we go live. It's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Klutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at K and the K. Coming up, me and Clee back together again. One more time. Got to do it for power. We are going to talk about episode 601 a little bit, about 5 takeaways from episode 602, and looking at this week's episode 603. Clee back in the house, y'all. So you know she's going to bring it like none other. What up, Clee?
What up?
Yep. Y'all already know what we do. So the confidence starts right now. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.
Player Clee.
Hello.
Let's hear it, Player Clee.
It's a lot going on in Power, and it's the last season. So it's been exciting from start
Yes.
into finish.
Yes. If y'all hear that little hiss, that means the software didn't take it out. Don't worry about it. As long as y'all hear us, we all good. It's a lot going on, but we all good. So, Clee, episode 601, the show in the scene was Ghost walking through Angela's apartment. I talked about it last week when we couldn't connect due to scheduling. That was one of the hardest shows, one of the hardest scenes on network television that I've seen. Oh, that's bad. One of the hardest scenes to see him walking through her house like that. How was you feeling when that popped off?
I was in shock. I know somebody had to die, but I was in shock that it was Angela, and that, just going through it through Ghost's eye, it was real sad because that is the love of his life.
Right.
So that was heartbreaking.
Right. My thing was, I was always telling people, I think me and you talked about it too, if they was going to kill her then, they could have killed her a long time ago. And actually, she was supposed to die at the beginning of season 5 when she was on top of the roof, because we didn't know what the cliffhanger on the episode 10, season 4. So it is what it is. But, it brings us up to where we at right now. Episode 602. Title of the current episode, we just got done watching. Whose side are you on? Synopsis is: Tommy lays low after his Mustang is riddled with bullets. Tensions run high with Ghost and Jason. Tommy enlists Lakeisha to help with his business. Tasha confronts Ghost about Terry Silver. Clee. There's a lot going on there.
It is a lot going on. Okay, so Tommy and Keisha. Tommy likes Keisha, but he loves he's in a messed up triangle, and it's, well, we know Tommy's crazy, so it's not like he's not in a situation. He'll off somebody in a second,
Right.
That's how he moves. But him and his sis has a relationship stronger than him and Gold.
That's what it's looking like, because remember, the reason he started messing with Keisha was really to keep her cool, because
For
she
Tasha.
was for Tasha. So, and it's what is coming out is that's exactly what's going on. So all our listeners, we get into our takeaways right now. Not only did we break it down character wise, but like I have 5 things that jumped out to me: Clee, loyalty, friendship, hate, position, and trust. So as we talking about Tommy and Keisha, for me, I would say is Tommy, his position, and his hate for Ghost right now is what's driving him in his position to be the main distro, the biggest distro in New York, which he currently is. And then for Keisha, it's the trust and her position too, because she wanted to be that queen bitch all the time. She wanted to be Tasha. She envied her. She took the old purses. She all that stuff. And now she got her a D-boy like Ghost. Now, once she found out Tasha was using, it's like, I don't need her no more. Fuck her. You can't fuck with her no more neither. But one thing she don't know about Tommy, Tommy playing her, and that's Tommy's sister. So that ain't gonna never happen.
Is Tommy playing her though?
See,
really?
I mean, well, if we look at episode 601, when him and Tasha had that conversation, Tasha basically said, fuck you, Tommy. I'm always going to choose Ghost over you. In so many words. And Tommy knows that when it come down to it. Even though they can talk and all that shit, that's a weird situation. Because, I mean, it's like,
but not really, because she'll tell Tommy that one thing, and then you want to off Ghost the next. Mm-hmm. Because, see, this is how it goes. You was all down for on Tommy's side when it was benefiting you.
Mm-hmm.
And you were all for supporting Ghost and his things as long as it benefits you.
Tasha, we talking about Tasha.
Tasha.
Yeah.
But now it's not benefiting you either way.
No way. Your new crib dope though. It's still dope.
You know what? The truth of the matter is, there's a price to pay, and everything is not silver and gold, and she's paying a price. You pay the price with your daughter dead. You pay the price your son is turning into the man you can't stand. He's turning into, matter of fact, he's turning into Tommy and Ghost
combined.
And to top it all off with Caden. He schooled him, and Tommy's just lighting a fire underneath him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the thing about it is, when you look at it, they don't have nobody to blame, all three of them, but themselves.
Right.
Ghost, if they probably would have let Ghost out, she cut her ties with Ghost, maybe they wouldn't be this far into it with the FBI and the DEA and all that. Maybe they wouldn't be that bad into it.
Well, Tommy always was a liability, and he still is, but
he's a hothead.
Transitioning into this main distro, the whole faking dead shit, that wasn't Tommy Steve's. Tommy probably wanted to pop out like, motherfucker, you tried to kill me, really, Ghost? Oh, it's really on. Like, they got a weird, like, who shows up to fight each other knowing you just killed my woman? But that's just how their relationship go to with him and Ghost. But like we talked about earlier, he needs Keisha. But like you said, is he really playing Keisha or is he playing Tasha? Regardless, I think if he's playing Keisha for Tasha, that's the wrong move. Because Keisha is trying to boss up. Like, Keisha, she's naive and semi-soft, but is moving to be a better Tasha because it seems like she's more moral-based instead of fallacy-driven for this certain lifestyle type shit. She is kind of, they like opposite ends, but they're going for the same shit.
But Tasha been doing this a long time.
Mm-hmm.
She was wet behind the ears.
Right.
And so she learned the game. So can Keisha, but at what cost? It ain't that Keisha was soft. It's just that wasn't a game she had to play.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, she had her own business.
Right.
Her own hair business, her salon, and everything. She was on the up and up.
Right.
Her friend, her so-called friend.
Mm-hmm.
No good friend of yours should bring you in a situation gonna bring you down or cost you your life or even cost you your children's life.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't no. Is that her friend?
No, Keisha been down for real though, but Tasha looked at her to play. It's like Tasha like a female Ghost. I'm gonna play you if you let me play you. Yeah, this shit is sparkling over here. You want it? Come get it. You gonna get it, but I'm gonna get more than what you think you getting out of the deal. That's business. To make a motherfucker think they won and I won more than they did.
If Tommy didn't off his girlfriend from what Holly got off
season 3.
So many. Tasha met her match. Seriously.
With Holly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she was just the white version. But she met her match with her. You're like, oh girl, I got you.
Right.
And Tommy being Tommy, it didn't happen. But she would have gave her a go for her money because she met her match. She met somebody just as conniving and who could play chess instead of checkers with her.
Right.
And so, actually, the only person Tasha really has is Tommy. She don't got no friends.
Yeah.
You burn Keisha now, right? You wanted to hold on to Ghost. You should have let him go. You can't keep somebody who don't want to be kept.
Right. So
even though Angela came in the picture, whatever. So back on this, the loyalty thing. When you look at them, ain't none of them had no loyalty.
no, not no loyalty at all. That's why I ain't even have it. I have it down for a couple people, but not for them motherfuckers. Because Tommy need to have Keisha down for real. Keisha need to go with her first mind, right? But I love the role that they're developing with her, with Courtney and 50 and the writers. I love the role that because they're developing Keisha, and she got that fire to her. You know what I mean? And it's that fire that motherfuckers can relate to. That fire, like we all know a Keisha. I don't know too many Tashas. I know some Tashas, but I know a whole bunch of Keishas. You know what I mean? And if it come down to it, we know they're gonna get down. But Tommy got to be careful because I think Tasha gonna play his ass like Ghost if she has to, and all that shit. But Tasha got her own shit, choosing dick over family and blaming Ghost for it. Like you was playing in the first episode with your coochie and with Sean driving you around. Like, come on, you been tripping. In the beginning, Ghost was trying to get out the game and all sell dope, nigga, sell dope, nigga, sell dope, nigga. And all this shit, you really don't want to say. That's really why Randy got killed. You let him get out the game, none of that shit would have happened, But the G shit that Tasha did and my shit, what I had with her key was what I had. I got hate, loyalty, and position with Tasha because she hating Ghost for the shit, but then she loyal to the nigga. After they came out the divorce arbitration, they're trying to cut deals and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then she fucking with Paz and make a deal with Paz or think about Angela legacy and shit. So to me, Tasha like bossed up into the real female Ghost. Like, hold on, motherfucker, you can tell on me, but all this shit gonna happen the same shit way Ghost to twist a nigga arm. And when she told Ghost, yep, Tommy alive, motherfucker, I knew that shit. Like, that shit right there, she trying to get her position too, but that's gonna be hard for her to get. Nigga, you signed the prenup. Like, I don't know what you gonna do. You ain't finna turn snitch.
That blew my mind when they went to talk about the divorce. Mm-hmm. A prenup. Wait a minute, this nigga had you sign a prenup?
Yeah, he's supposed to.
A dope boy had you sign a prenup?
Absolutely, because if you leave me, you ain't getting nothing. Because if you leave me, it's either gonna be you trying to tell on me or death. You ain't gonna use my money to put me in jail. So yeah, if you initiate the divorce, you gets nothing.
Now I'm gonna take you back. She should have learned a lesson when she found out Ghost was tapping into their account, dry, bleeding and dry for
the business.
Whatever he was doing, whenever he was doing, right? You didn't think to have you in that stage? Here go the question. Why do women give us these dope boys and then you don't have a plan? Because the plan you on ain't a forever plan. That's a temporary plan. You need pensions and benefits and investment. You need that. If you're going to play that game, you got to play that game. If something goes left, you might not be able to live the lifestyle that you've been living, but you still will have a life.
Right. Now, Paz.
She got to play that game with him. And Paz,
man. Now, that's I love the way they're developing her role because either she's going to be gone or she's going to be out here throughout the rest of the thing trying to figure out what's going on, because once Tasha let her know what happened, and James didn't kill her. I know, wait a minute, you was cool. My sister said that. I didn't believe her. Like, yeah, Angela tried to tell you, Paz, but didn't want you to know everything because you might have been trying to tell her some other things to do. But, Paz, I got what I got. I got hate, loyalty, position, and trust, because now I don't want Paz to die. You know what I mean? When she found the phone about her sister, then that first episode, 601, Jamie, I'll never let you pay for the funeral. Then she called motherfucker, nigga, you need to meet me. You owe me type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people do that shit, they really be desperate. So I didn't like to see that, but it's reality. And T paid for the funeral, but I was thinking, how long will the alliance last? The alliance gonna last till they gotta dig up Angela's body and find that damn phone in that casket. For some reason, they're gonna have to dig up her body. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, that phone gonna be up in there and something gonna have to happen. But, everybody going to be implemented because then T going to be implemented. And so to me, I think Paz chose the right side. What you think about Paz, Klutch?
I don't see why she would get knocked off because, Ghost care for her. Of course, now her and Tasha have a line. And I didn't see Tommy. That came last. So the problem is if she ever found out that Tommy was the one to pull the trigger.
Yeah, but who asked her? Do she know Tommy? Was it Sax and them, or was it Tasha and go somewhere? I think it was last episode. Somebody asked, do Paz know Tommy though? Because Tommy, like, you remember me? like not like he knew her, but you remember me from the hood. Like, yeah, I remember you type shit. But somebody asked, I got to go back and look. And you remember? Somebody asked about if she knew Tommy.
Well, that was at the funeral. They were just blown away. Tommy showed up. Ghost was there. Tasha was there. It was like the funeral of the who's who of who at that funeral.
Tamika was there and shit.
Everybody was there. Everybody who got fair game in this was at that funeral.
At that moment. Right.
The thing with Paz is it's going to turn on the government again. It's going to turn on them again. They playing her and stringing her along. And now she done got a connection with Tasha.
Absolutely.
Tasha gonna be informing her, and she gonna play the dozen. Now, let's talk about Proctor's ex-wife. And James going to Proctor and telling him that he's always told him everything.
Told him everything.
Everything. But now he's bugged.
Now he's bugged. So that's a problem, and he don't know it. And I got for Proctor position and loyalty because he's trying to. His daughter's the most important thing in his life. He's trying to get away from Tommy because he's scared. Shit is Tommy, like he told Ghost. That was the best thing. And he's like, that's my best friend, motherfucker. He's like, well, motherfucker, you killed him. How you gonna get mad at me? Because I say it's a good thing he's gone. Like, that shit was funny.
But wait till you find out he alive.
Man, real shit. But to me, he lost sight of what he's in. You know what I mean? When he was talking about glad Tommy gone, but that custody fight for his daughter fucked everybody right now. Like man, that shit gonna be twisted. We talking about the season. It's called The Final Betrayal. It could be Proctor finally blowing everything up. Like, who knows? But Proctor can't blow everything up. If he blows everything up, he gonna have to ask for immunity. Yeah, they gonna give him immunity though.
Yeah, but we have to relocate him.
Absolutely.
But that ain't gonna work because he. You know what? It sounds too good to be true. How we talk about it, but truth be told, he gonna him and Ghost will be in a cell next to each other.
Now the motherfucker I don't like and I hate her guts is that Blanca Rodriguez lady or whatever. I can't stand her because she talks like a woman like I can't stand. So she talks just like her, sounds just like her, Puerto Rican like I can't deal with it. So, but I got that goddamn right. It's discrimination and I'm prejudiced against her ass. Position and hate for her because she hates Ghost and them. She hates Angela. She hated all the motherfuckers. She really ruthless and relentless, and I just can't stand her ass. I can't stand her. You know what I'm saying?
But she's doing her job. Let's just say that. But she's doing it at like any means necessary.
Any means necessary. Right.
That's the thing with law enforcement. When is it a fine line and when is there a fine line where you not doing justice, you breaking law? Yeah. The whole purpose of having laws is to protect the innocent and the guilty. Right, because you got to be proven. You got to prove your innocence. Right. Your innocence and proven guilty. But we live in the United States. We know you're guilty first. You got to prove your innocence.
Absolutely.
But she's willing to cross lines and do stuff, and she don't understand. They've all been there, done that. That's why they have not. Right. That's why they're not winning.
Donovan tried to tell her, like, man, didn't Warner told you to take it easy, man. Like, we done dropped this shit so many times, motherfucking blood on all our hands. You want to get here talking crazy. Like, I mean, she just bogus. She showed up when Tasha at the crib, at the hotel, showed up when she got done meeting Paz, like she following her, like she want to put a tail on her, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, you was fucking Terry.
She did follow her, but she didn't follow her to Paz, though. She didn't see that, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Now,
you know, because Tasha met her with Paz, and all of a sudden she came out of nowhere.
Right. Now, let's get into Jason, so then we can tackle Ghost and Tariq last. Jason, he never liked Ghost. So for him, I got the position, the hate, and
he need to go.
And the trust. Yeah, he's going. So, I mean, damn.
You know, people with all this Tommy and Ghost, I'm on Tommy, I'm on Ghost. Listen, I'm team brothers.
Right, absolutely.
Because they've been through everything and fair weather that.
Right.
And the thing about it ain't no Tommy without Ghost, and there's no Ghost without Tommy. They in it to win it. They fight like brothers and stuff. At the end of the day,
yes, ma'am.
You can nobody else offer but one of them.
Absolutely.
They have to offer each other. They're gonna have to come together because Jason is playing a deadly game. He's willing the money out of Ghost.
Right. $100K a week for Tommy. tell Ghost how much Ghost? No, $100K a week for Ghost to not retaliate for killing Tommy, right? And then Tommy got to pay for protection. You know what I mean? And then Ghost you can kill Tommy, but you got to be my new distro, which is where Dre gonna come in for that shit, if you ask me. But yeah, Jason gotta go. He playing the room. See, when you playing that dirty though, motherfucker, but he's so connected and powerful, just ridiculous. It's hard to get to that man, but they're gonna have to figure out how to get his ass. But then you get his ass, where you gonna get that means somebody finna be the new plug, finna be the new connect. So we got somebody coming in midway through the joint or at the end. So.
But here's what I think: you ain't gonna always kill somebody to get rid of them.
Yeah. They're
gonna have to figure out how to tie him in. What if they thinking smart? If they would tie him in, serve him up to the big fish, let him take the fall for everything.
Man,
that would have been a spin around. Yeah. And Dre lie and say lie. He gonna have to lie.
Yeah, cause Dre finna be Ghost. Like Steve Tompio said, we need Dre to testify. Told Sax to keep it low. If he don't testify because Angela's dead, Alicia Jimenez shit finna get thrown out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he gonna be on his own but it's from the previews don't look like Dre ran. I thought he was gonna run. Once he was doing them push-ups, he heard Angela was dead. He looked like they got to her. Yeah. He don't know what's going on in the world.
Right.
So, it is so much going on with this. Let's talk about Jason. He's a problem. Let's talk about my boy. Let me see.
Tate.
Yes.
Yeah, Tate. Position and loyalty. He got a fucking problem. He's a problem now. He's a problem now. He got on this thug shit now before, you know what I mean? Motherfucking thing, nigga.
Yeah, he want see them type of people want to be gangsta and never live a gangster life. Now you got somebody sneaking and snooping around and goes back.
Man, motherfucker, know about the past though.
He won't. I don't know what else he won't. But to tie it all together, Tasha said it best. You took a hit at the devil in this. I hope she heed her words.
Right.
Because see, Ghost, it's a lot of irons in the fire. He got Tate. Right. He got Jason. He got Tasha.
Right.
He got Tariq. He got Tommy. Proctor. Everybody is just after Ghost.
Right.
And Ghost ain't completely at fault here.
Right.
Not completely.
And I damn near figure
Tommy being a hothead that he is, some of this stuff they got in from him being a hothead.
Absolutely. So let's get into our boy, young Tariq, with his loyalty shit. He chose a side, Tommy. Mama asked him, don't choose a fucking side, but he chose Uncle Tommy because he mad at Ghost, just like any young child. All he sees is your daddy not at the crib, he got the new chick, mama ain't there, short-sighted type shit. Because daddy ain't telling you anything, mama did, it don't matter, that's my mama type shit. So, but to ask Tommy to run it by him, if you kill Ghost, nigga, not my dad, kill Ghost, nigga. Like, just cold-hearted shit. This little slick ass nigga, cold-hearted, man. You know what I'm saying? And to keep the secret that Tommy dead and Ghost showing up at the thing to tell you I killed your uncle, like, man, that shit it's a lot for that young man to go through. And Ghost should have knew something was up when Tariq didn't act accordingly, knowing Tommy was dead. Ghost should have knew something was up then.
But he gonna go something back. So now he gotta think. And this is probably when we're gonna see the ghost of Angela. But he gotta think. Mm-hmm. He's working on emotions. He's not thinking. And he doesn't have Tasha really to walk him through stuff like she normally do. Like, it's just sometimes you need to talk to your significant other, and they may not be they're helping you in a sense where they're plugging in stuff you didn't see. And that's how their relationship always worked.
Right.
Like, that's why she was like, you don't love me like you love her. You position yourself as a business partner. And right. And we don't really know the story how they linked up. It sounded like business. And, one thing or another, him being who he was, she done had the baby, now he gonna marry her. They had some more kids and whatever. Boom. How you didn't know about the love of his life when he was a child? What did y'all talk about?
Absolutely.
Not enough for you to know about it, and not enough for Tommy to tell you about it until she popped back up.
Right.
And Tommy knew it was a problem when she popped back up.
Right.
He knew it was gonna be a problem for him.
Right. And then,
but then we didn't know how deep it was until he started like walking in Angela's house, like you said, and you saw the pictures when they were teenagers, like high school, da 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 da. So my thing is, Ghost is gonna really have the ultimate portrayal. He's been portrayed by everybody close to him, every last one of them.
Yeah, but getting back to Tariq, him and his guy slap you with the dealing. He coming in tripping, so he told him, man, don't ever bring a motherfucker up in here. You deal with that shit. Matter of fact, charge motherfucker 30, you keep the 10. Like, keep that shit away from me. Bring me back my cash.
And who you think he learned that from?
Man, from his daddy. So then, Uncle Tommy, Kanan took, Kanan did tell him when he gave him that little shit. When he took it up there the first time, then he told him, he said, his guy came in, ooh, man, we gonna be rich. He's like, nigga, he said, nigga, we go to Cho, we already rich. He's like, no, I'm talking about Diddy rich. So his little roommate, he a clown, he cool though, but when Effie put him to the side, like, and just the visuals, Effie door frame was dirty. When she came to the door, her headphones, looked like the leather was peeling off of it, worn down. Tariq was talking about her shoes, just got to her heart, like, we from the hood, yeah, I got money, but shit, we still black, baby. I see you struggling to get money. Want to get some money, it is what it is, just cause his roommate talking about she gonna drop dime on him, but then brought her in after her self-righteous spill, like, fuck that nigga, I'm from the hood, I need this cash. So, and like you told me yesterday, Tariq charm though. You know what I mean? Got that charm like Ghost. Get to have motherfucker do all types of shit you ain't supposed to be doing.
But all he is his parents' spitting image.
Right.
Because now he bringing her in, and not only that, she ain't no dumb chick.
No.
Ain't no dumb chick either. She ain't no dumb chick.
No.
She walked to the door and told him, "You play chess? Okay, so nigga playing chess, then you already know what it is."
Yeah. Now I can see, like, we know one spinoff is after Ghost, after the 72 hours after the last episode. We know Tariq gonna have one. If they don't kill Tate, he gonna have one. And if they do decide to kill Ghost or Tommy, one of them gonna have one.
That's so many spinoff. I don't see what the relevance of Tate having a spinoff.
I don't, cause if the corruption and so, like, remember The Wire when they did the one like the last season with I can see that shit, but whatever. So we jump into Papa Bear, Big Ghost. His position is just all the shit. I don't like them. I don't like watching this shit, like motherfuckers treating him like a mark. Like when he went to go see Tommy Carr, he showed up to Jason like, yeah, I had to kill him, and they got him down at mercy. Ghost ain't never been a motherfucker like down there looking like he need mercy or help. Like, it's like when things fall apart, I actually feel sorry for him. Somehow, some way, he gonna, you know what I'm saying, it would be fixed. So it's over for his ass, though. Please, how I'm feeling right now.
They don't sleep on him now. They all this stuff they always hate and come back to Ghost, he pulls them out somehow. Some way, somehow.
Yeah, like
Tate thought he could play him and shut him up like a mark. He found out, didn't he?
Yeah.
They all find out eventually.
Yeah, like we talked earlier, told Proctor everything, got T on board. With no matter how much beef they got. But then when we just talked about Tariq, he came in and told Tariq, but he didn't tell Tariq for real. He didn't tell Tariq the real shit. And that's when Tariq, he kind of had the door open for Ghost to be like, yeah, I set Tommy up to kill his daddy because his daddy was going to snitch on me. And I told Uncle Tommy he was going to snitch on him, so I was the hoe ass nigga. Tariq kind of just wanted his daddy to say I'm a hoe ass nigga so Tariq can get back to being cool with him. You know what I'm saying? But Ghost ain't going to never say that shit, though.
Well, here's the other thing. People get upset when they watch it. They get into the character. Like, those people are really that character.
Absolutely.
And somebody was like, he talking to Ghost like Ghost is a mark and all that. No, he talking like a child whose heart is broken.
Yeah.
And he blames his father for breaking up the family.
Yes.
But truth be told, parents watch what you do around your kids because they watches everything.
Yes, absolutely.
And I told the person, when you live in that dope dealing life, and this ain't dope dealing. His daddy is a big time distributor.
Yes.
Okay, he's a connect.
Right.
And you bringing your kids in that life, that's bound to go the wrong way. One, either You always got to worry about somebody trying to come after your family.
Right.
That's why Tommy is in a different position and goes, because he has none. Besides that, he don't have a wife and no kids, nothing. He told Ghost in the beginning. Ghost like, why don't you settle in this and get you some furniture? He says, because when I need to make a move, I need to make a move.
Right. Well,
you know what I'm saying? So pulling on in Tariq is a product of his upbringing. All the stuff they try not to let him know, all the stuff they were conditioning him without even knowing they was conditioning him. The lying, the stone face, the playing people, all that, they conditioned him.
No doubt.
They conditioned him well to be cold-hearted
all day long.
He got the best spices in him. He got Caden, Tommy, and Ghost. You can't go wrong. And a touch of his mama.
Absolutely. So
this will be interesting.
So next episode predictions, looking at the promo for, first of all, Power Confidential. I'm glad they did that. That little 20 minutes is dope. Terrence J. Suit was boss. I need one of those necklaces too. I got to figure that piece out. I gotta figure it out. And
okay, talking about Confidence real quick. What's wrong with Fabulous? Because he looks thick.
Oh man, he's always been a skinny nigga. He's always been a skinny nigga like that.
No, he got a thick look. Not just skinny.
Okay.
In his face. If you look at his face, he's always been slim. But if you look at him, he looked kind of sickly. I couldn't put my feeling like, is he sick?
We just getting old. We getting old. You know what I mean? Drinking and smoking catch up to a player. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So shit, it is what it is. So,
his drinking and his primo smoking probably is catching up to him.
Right. So episode 603, looking at the joint. It looks like Ghost in financial trouble. It looks like there's pressure from Tate's people. The pressure is for real for Ghost, because now they got some lady that's showing up at Ghost. Looking at Keisha's ready to meet the premiere. She got the glasses on, hopping out the car. They're looking at her like, who's this broad? That's how they was looking, spanking the other cat. And Tariq is getting it. They getting money up that show now. You know what I'm saying? Tariq is getting it hard though. So I say, Cleve, that we've seen Dre. Dre mine is going. I know episode 4, 603, 604. 604 is Forgot About Dre. That's the title of it. So I'm thinking Ghost would use his power. Everything he's seen powerless, he's gonna flip it. He's gonna use Dre to kill Tommy, and Dre would be the new distro, knowing Tommy tried to kill Dre and he had to turn state. And I think that's a genius move. If that's where the shit is going, and they gotta kill one of them, that's one of them. We know there's another way how Tommy can kill Ghost too. So shit, but we'll figure it out though. Shit, but keep watching this motherfucker, Clee. Shit.
But we know how 50 like a spins on stuff, and it could be them two playing everybody.
Yes.
And cleaning house.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. Because they always do some shit. So we'll see though. We will. That's one thing we will see though, Cleve. But man,
I was hoping that they brought Kendrick Lamar's character back.
You still want that shit
over.
back?
Yeah, I like him. But
Okay.
It is what it is. We at the end now. We at the home stretch. So.
Okay. Well, yeah, Cleve, man, it's been a pleasure. I can't wait for this now. So next week we already know how we getting down. It'll be earlier for everybody. But anything else, Cleve, before we get up out of here?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Listen to the Power Reverberation podcast on the Konfidence in the Klutch Network with Player Cleve. That's what we're doing, Cleve. So it's all good.
It's all good, always.
Always. All right, we're going to take a break.
Konfidence in the Klutch.
Oh, yeah, man. Great episode with Clee. Shout out to Clee. We got 13 more. We missed the first one. But it's all good, y'all. As you see, power is very complex, opinionated, different opinions. You know what I mean? But it's always a good time when I get to talk with somebody who's passionate with power and gives me other ways to look at things like Clee does. So, man, tune in the next week. We'll have some more fire discussion about Power, the final betrayal, season 6, episode 603. Get your confidence together, get your clutch together. Listen to Apple Podcasts, Google Play Music. YouTube and at confidenceintheclutch.podbean.com. Subscribe, rate, and review. Hit that bell button to get notifications of new episodes. And when we go live, it's important. Visit us on Facebook at Confidence in the Clutch. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at KNK. Have a safe and healthy night. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3, in the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence
4, 5, 6.
in the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.